Does that sound fair with everybody?
Yep.
And so you're doing these little things like this. This is called a trust badge. What's it called?
Trust badge.
Trust badge. Show the palm of your hand. Anytime you will ask the audience to raise their hand, do this. Raise your hand if you've ever been in a place where you didn't know what to do, but you did it anyway, right? Everybody go like this, saying, I gotta build a plane while I'm flying.
You gotta build a plane while I'm flying.
That's what we're doing here, right? So that's a little bit about crowd participation. So pop quiz, should we have a monologue or a dialogue? All right, let's parking lot that for a second. How can we, in our real instances at work, in our job role, create more dialogue, more engagement? How can we? Let's do an open forum, kind of like.
Go over to different places. Like everyone has their route that they normally take to work, right? Make it a point to take a different route. See someone else. Talk to someone. Introduce yourself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, introduce yourself. Have checkpoints. Mm-hmm. Does that make sense? You know, we covered this part right here in the first couple slides. Any questions on this part before we move on? Like, you know, sometimes we just want to create a little vacuum, a little opportunity where we give them some airtime. Because it's a team sport. You're a point guard. And what does a point guard do? Yeah, so you're running the offense. Can a point guard shoot? Are usually a point guards pretty good shooters? Anybody play basketball? The point guards, they're pretty good shooters, honestly. They can shoot. Think about some of the point guards, like they're shooting threes, but do they choose to shoot or do they choose to pass? That's what I'm saying. So you're working the offense. You're trying to get people involved. You know what I mean? In the client meetings. Now, I know sometimes people can get long-winded and this is not a time for questions. So you could even create a statement like, look, I know you probably have a lot of questions. Please hold your questions till the end. I'm going to address most of your top, 3 to 4 questions in the last couple slides. But I really got a lot of content that I want to get through. So I just appreciate if, So you can also pivot it like that. But at the same time, a lot of times we don't know what to sell them or how to influence our team if they're not giving us the answers. So we want to know where does it hurt and how are we going to know that? I mean, they're not going to just tell you, but you create a dialogue and little stuff and start slipping out. Latch words, I'm grabbing onto, and then you give me clues here. You know what I mean? Like you're telling me, even though you don't even realize it. So we want to get them to get their guard down, right? Anybody here, you want to be more influential? Little things like that.